I see some new faces in here. This is something that we are passionate about, to see that the work, it's working, and we are building up our network around Bitradex, guys. I'm happy that you were all able to join us today. We always allow a few moments in so everyone can step in, so everyone can invite their team members, their business partners, and we can allow the noise of the day to fall away, right? So let's wait like 3 minutes more before we start today's presentation. So guys, what happened is that in the past presentation that we did, we had one of the guys enter in another Zoom meeting using our team members use the same Zoom, and he didn't know that I was in a presentation. This is why we dropped before watching this video and giving you extra information about the event that happened in South Korea in the 17th of January. This is why I started with the video today. This event here that you guys saw was like 2 weeks ago that it happened, and it was massive. It was in South Korea. It was for over 800 team members, including leaders. The CEO were there, the CIO, other corporate and executives of Bitradex. So I'm going to walk you through today the whole understanding about not just the affiliate market and what is to partner with an affiliate market of such exchange with this robustness, but also to have a bigger understanding about the crypto environment. So I'm going to allow another 2 minutes to begin the presentation because I have received messages of some leaders that are joining in later today. So just give us another 2 minutes and we will begin today's presentation, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Let's begin today's presentation. How is everyone doing? Ready to attack this week, guys? So many opportunities in front of us. I'm Natalie. Today, we are stepping beyond the surface level conversation about not only digital assets, but about exchanges and particularly Bitradex, which is one major exchange that we have been partners 5 months now that we have partners with those guys. And I particularly adore them. Everything that they have given us inside their roadmap, they have delivered every information, every objectives and goals that they have proposed. It has happened. So we like to partner with an exchange that is on top of the game. And today I'm going to walk you through all the line of, I would say, investigation when we want to partner with any exchange. It doesn't matter if it's an exchange, if we are talking about the crypto world, if we're talking about financial institutions, we always conduct this understanding behind the logistics of the company itself, right? We want to know that we've made the best choice and we want to know that they are going to deliver what we have as a roadmap. So today I'm going to walk you through some platforms and some tools that we did to conduct this evaluation. It's not just about the perspective that shapes opportunities, but it's about us who like to think clearly and to move first, right? In this world that it is constantly moving and rarely slows down. So use this moment, this beginning of the presentation with this intentional space, right? Invite your team members. Today, we're talking about partner with this huge exchange that gives us the opportunity to profit from their affiliate markets. And everyone knows that affiliate markets works with the expansion of your network. It will grow with your baseline, right? The whole purpose of the affiliate market for the companies is to grow their network, their community, to achieve a certain level of maturity, and for us to receive commissions out of that. So before we move forward, let's have a quick conversation. Why this model? It's widely used around the world, almost everywhere. Affiliate programs, they are not used only on the crypto industry, right? We know today that most programs use affiliate marketing everywhere. We're talking about retail brands, we're talking about tech companies, travel, performance, educational providers, real estate firms, media companies, wellness business, right? Subscription. We're talking about a range of brands using people that interact with them every day to give them more networking. So the reason is simple. The model will grow through people and not just ads, right? The company would not only purchase the traditional advertising marketing, but it will partner with people just like us to expand their network. So instead of shouting for attention, companies now expand the working with individuals such as us and communities that already have trust and reach. So everyone benefits. It is mutual when it's done properly, right? The business will gain this efficient and organic growth without the massive marketing spend, and affiliates, they're compensated like us with capital and other benefits through the platform for sharing the knowledge, for building network, helping others to make informed decisions. So keep in mind, whenever you invite someone to partner and be part of your team, you're always going to help them. You're going to help them to make the decisions. You're going to help them to understand the platform. You're going to help them to make the deposit, to understand their downlines. What are the numbers? What are the logistics, right? Not just pushing speculation, but is assistance. So at the end of the day, the affiliate marketing is just a structure that uses distribution of products and services, maybe ideas, through trust, long-term partnership. Let's begin. Keep in mind that today, educational purposes is this session. So our goal is to help you understand digital asset marketing works, share general concepts and tools, and platforms mentioned. They are third-party platforms such as CoinMarketCap, such as Certik.com. They are all third-party platforms. They have no linked or direct connection with the platform that we are showing today, which is Bitradex, the exchange that we are showing today. So this discussion is shared from an affiliate perspective. Keep in mind that transparency is our priority. Let's move forward. First of one we are using today is CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap, it's one of the main reference platforms in the crypto industry today. It has been active since the beginning of the days of the market. In practical terms, what you see here, it's public directory, right? It's public directory of digital assets and exchanges. You can see that if a project, it's not listed in here, it has real little visibility and limited credibility in the market. You can see here that it will show us the largest names in the market. Especially important, it's that we can see everything with full transparency. Why is that? Unlike any traditional financial institutions where transactions, where volumes, volatility, profits, they are kept private. You don't know how many larger banks are profiting today. You don't know how much they have transacted yesterday. Everything is private, but when we are talking about the crypto landscape, the market, it's public by design because it's built on blockchain technology. So it's active and visible. It's verifiable. It's updated in real life time. You can see this being constantly updated. The market is dynamic and it will give us a new number by the second. So blockchain data is decentralized, is spread across networks rather than held by one single institution, right? So we know that we can have a huge picture of what's going on across the market because CoinMarketCap gathers all this public data and turns into this clear picture for us. The scale here matters. You know that today the market, the crypto market, caps at $2.62 trillion. It has matured. It's functioning worldwide. So we know today that this number here, it is rivals with major nations across the globe, right? It is a huge market today. It is a well-established market today. It's not just a speculation market. We know that the crypto market today, it is sustainable. And we can see that through market cap, we can track major assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, Tron, Cardano, Canton, Stellar, Litecoin. We can know this. We can follow their digital assets with extra information, and we can also follow exchange activities. We can analyze real market movement based on data and not speculation. So being listed in CoinMarketCap, it is a strong positive signal. We're going to analyze today the exchange that we're talking about. But before that, we're going to have a look into other exchanges within the global crypto ecosystem. So over here, you have 100 exchanges listed. This is huge to be listed under this 100 exchanges. Keep in mind, guys, that the world today has thousands and thousands of brokers and exchanges. Thousands is immeasurable. And today we have our exchange that we are sharing the work. We partner with them and we are sharing the work with you, being listed in the top 100. They have this ultimate goal of achieving the top 10 in 1 year and a half, 2 years tops, right? So being in here, it indicates visibility, indicates a level of legitimacy within the crypto ecosystem. So we know that we have seen that CoinMarketCap doesn't just track digital assets, it also shows what's happening on the exchanges where those assets are traded. In real time, it will rank major exchanges based on trading volume, based on liquidity, based on overall activity, right? So this data highlights the scale of the market. You can see here top exchanges that move billions of dollars every single day. And keep in mind that within this activity, for example, Binance has transacted $20 billion. This has been in the past 24 hours. Coinbase, 3,523,000,000. Upbit, 2,800,000,000. You can see some of them. Bitfinex, 535 million. BenjiX, 1,900,000,000. Kraken, 1,758,000,000. So you can see here that together they give a clear picture of how large and active this market really is. So this isn't side feature. This is part of how large platform grows. So keep in mind that all this value here that are being moved inside every single exchange, they are built in affiliate structures that reward independent partners based on actual trading volume and referrals. So every single one of these exchanges over here, they have embedded in them affiliate partners and affiliate programs. So a portion of this volume here has been sent directly to pay their affiliate partners, people just like me and you that are promoting the company, right? Every single one of them, they have the affiliate program within them. The numbers are different, the commissions are different, but every single one of them works with referral. So with that context in mind, let's change our attention to the exchange that we are presenting and work with, that is Bitradex, is established today at the 81st position. And keep in mind that you're going to see this ranking fluctuating because it is real life data. So we have 2 weeks ago, they were around the 90th position. The past week, they maintained the 80 something. They began the week at 83. They are at 81st position today. So look at this volume, guys. $2 billion, 68 million has been transacted over the past 24 hours. This, I believe, is a record. I had seen in the previous days that we have analyzed the exchange, Bitradex has transacted like from 900 million to up to 1,700,000,000, 800,000,000. I've never seen 2 billions. The first time that I've seen that they have transacted $2 billion in a time frame of 24 hours. This is huge. It is massive. It even above the Kraken, which is one of the well-known one, right? So when we evaluate any exchange, hello, can you guys hear me? Because I have someone saying that I have no voice. Hello, testing. Guys, put a thumbs up if you can hear me properly. Okay, thank you, SR. Thank you, appreciate it. So when we turn our attention, thank you, Jay. When we turn our attention to Bitradex and we evaluate every exchange, the first thing that we look is track record, right? We want to see verified information, independent information that Such platforms just like CoinMarketCap, Certik.com will allow us to assess those exchanges using public data, right? Rather than any marketing narratives from the exchange itself or any information with filters, right? We always want to assess third-party tools, systems, websites that will give us the public data instead of just going through whatever the exchange is letting us know, which is already great. It gives us a lot of information, but it will come with narratives, right? So whenever we access information outside the platform itself, it gives a big context. So Bitradex chosen here using CoinMarketCap, consistency over time because they have been active since the last day of 2021. They entered the market in the 31st of December of 2021. So they have just completed 4 years in the market. So its market presence goes back several years with a confirmed listing story. So in a fast moving industry, we know that longevity matters, right? It signals structure, continuity. It signals operational stability. This is something that we want to look whenever we choosing to partner with any company, the longevity, the structure, right? We can see here the recent data that it have solid activity, consistency, daily trading volume, 2 billion, notable Bitcoin movement. They have transacted in 24 hours, 26,363 Bitcoins, which are practical indicators of liquidity and user participation. So being listed in CoinMarketCap already places the exchange in a small group of this whole ecosystem, right? So my purpose here is to educate you to understand how the exchanges operate, how growth happens, and how the affiliate models fit into that structure. So Bitradex, they have listed already, they have given us the information that they are looking to expand into the 10th position. And today we're going to focus on reviewing the framework behind this global expansion, behind this goal. So the platform, the tools, the payment access, the affiliate system, the international reach. So let's take a closer look into our second reference point of investigation and evaluation, which is Certik.com. Certik, it's one of the most well-established security and audition platforms in the crypto industry. So Certik.com, their goal is straightforward, is to evaluate exchanges through risk analytics, through security monitoring, through code audits. So you can see that especially platforms operating at a scale. To put into context, Certik has audited $500 billion of the platforms that are responsible for hundreds of billions of dollars in the industry, in market activity, including many of the largest names in the space. You can see Tether, Apple, Ripple, PancakeSwap, Ton. You can see here Binance as well. So we have a lot of other exchanges in Binance, OKS, Samsung, Crypto.com. So you can see in the ranking system, exchanges that are assessed through measurable criteria such as security standards, right? Overall reliability. So in this ranking, you can click here in Skynet rating. You're going to see that the ranking will show us well-established global exchanges. They hold it. When you click here, you're going to see this Forbes information leaderboard and show all. We're going to see exchange. In the exchange, we have this well-established list of global exchanges, right, holding overall scores. We can see here that they have the Skynet score. They have, oh, Binance just went back to AAA. It had dropped the past week to AA. So you have extra information in here, pairs, tokens, the amount that has been audited, how many years they have been in the market. So in this ranking, we see Bitradex at the 31st position, guys. It appears along other established global exchanges. It holds A grade. It holds a strong overall score, right? That positioning based on independent evaluation. So it is an important layer of credibility. So this is the approach that we take not relying on claims, but on independent verification. This is what we want to see, right? So keep in mind that such as CoinMarketCap, Certik, it will also update its rank continuously. So when you select Bitradex in the platform, you're taken to a detailed profile that brings all the key metrics together in one view. So Bitradex is listed as an exchange that you can see it over here. It has a 31st in the exchange category. So it maintains a strong overall score with solid access with such core areas such as security, cybersecurity at 90, market activity, operational structure. So these indicators are tracked in real time and adjust as new data comes in. So Certik also confirms the exchange operational history. It gives us here 31st of December of 2021, showing us multiple years of active presence and established foundation in the market. So all of this information is transparent, right? All of this is exactly the type of data that we want to rely when we evaluate one exchange. So you can have all this information in your computer as well, right? Open up Certik.com, open up CoinMarketCap. So you have all the same information whenever you want to partner and invite your business strategic partners to this venture. You have all this information to show them. Let's move forward and look at Bitradex official website and how they are positioning themselves publicly. So one of the first things that we notice, it's the association with Olivier Giroud, which is a World Cup winner. He is a French footballer, and he is the official ambassador of Bitradex. So Giroud, he has competed at the highest level of European football. He has represented top clubs in France, in England, in Italy, and his career, whenever you look for his career, you know that he is known for consistency, for discipline, right? Long-term performance. On the field, you see all these good qualities, and off the field, he is widely recognized for professionalism, for leadership, right? So those qualities, they align and they're well documented through his career. Whenever you research him on Google, you're going to see a lot of good information about him. You don't see negative information such as some athletes, they're always involved in some bad dynamics. When you search for Olivier Giroud, you know that he has his career and public presence on a top level. So the partnership with Bitradex and Olivier Giroud is intentional. So they associated this combo, right, reflecting emphasis on credibility, on discipline, and operating on a global stage. He's always over there in some events that Bitradex promotes. If he cannot join in person, he's always going to show up virtually. So it will give us the platform presenting itself internationally, using Olivier Giroud as their official ambassador, right? So this was a great thumbs up for the company. When you research him on Google, you're going to find information about his Twitter account. So when you open up Twitter, you're going to see that he has a verified profile, 2.6 million followers, and you're going to see that since June, he has been partners with Bitradex, and not a partnership that is new. It just began. It is about to complete. It has just completed 6 months, right, of partnership. So let's watch this video and see him promoting Bitradex.
Hard work and talent define my world on the pitch. In trading, I choose a partner that's just as professional and reliable. Bitradex. Sometimes, Bitradex AiBot gives me the edge to grow stronger. Bitradex AiBot helps me see further and move faster, no matter which field I'm on. Bitradex powered by AI.
So when we open up Bitradex official Twitter account, and guys, go over there and follow them on their Twitter account, follow them on YouTube, follow them on Instagram. This is growing exponentially. This is good But at the same time, for us that are affiliate partners, this is something that we should pay attention to, because our role here, whenever we are promoting any company, is to expand our network, right? So the larger this number here becomes, it will be harder for us to work on our own team, because probably someone else would have invited them in, right? So like 2 weeks ago, we were at 16,000. Today we are at 24,000. This was a huge boost in 2 weeks only. So when you look in their official Twitter page, this was the partner, the overall score in Certik.com, our ranking. So you can see here that they have the physical footprint, right? Everything that happened during those past months, it has been posted on Twitter, and you see that they're constantly evolving and updating the platform, or they're giving us another layer of security, or they're giving us another milestone to play around. They just have launched the invitation for a tournament that will be based on trade and volume activity, and it will give a lot of rewards. So they have shown us the event that happened in South Korea on the 17th of January. This was the event. It was absurd. It was colossal, like for over 800 people. I'm going to show the video again towards the end of the presentation, and I'm also give us some information about the roadmap that they've given us in this event. So this was the South Korea event. This was Pakistan. Follow them on Twitter, and you can see all the events in every country that they have launched already. They have entered Japan. And when we talk about Japan, we know that for us, me and my team, we know that they have a higher standard bar. They don't allow every compliancy or every exchange to enter their soil, right? If you enter Japan, that means that you have been through every level of compliancy, of legal documents, legislation. You have given the required licenses away, and you have been approved. This was the event that they launched in Japan. So the presence alone constitute a great seal of validation for us when they enter Japan, right? It was a vote of confidence. They also launched in Brazil towards the end of November, and it will begin in Brazil. They're going to have it will begin in the first week of March, that they're going to launch the world tour, and it will begin in Brazil. It will last 20 days. They came to Brazil. They launched in Brazil. It was around the 20th of November, and they brought in the CIO of the company, this was Brazil. The CIO of the company is Nelson Feng. And this guy, he is inside of the industry. He is a well-experienced executive role inside Bitradex. And why I say this, because previously he was responsible for the global expansion of BitGet. BitGet, which is the exchange that is established at its 6th position. So we have today the CIO of Bitradex had worked and was responsible for BitGet expansion. And today BitGet is at a 6th position. So we have a solid team behind the corporate of Bitradex. This is another great layer of security for us, right? So as we go back and continue to explore the website, we can see that the scope begins to be immediately clear for us. Whenever you click on any digital asset that you see here at the bottom, you can click on any one of them. You can see that the interface will lead us directly to a trading environment. So you have all main functions that you would see in any specialized trading environment, such as buying, selling, market execution. Everything is accessible. You can do exactly the same features. You can use the same features that you would in any other exchange. So price, it aligns to global market. You have 150 exchange digital assets that you can exchange. So this is the consistency that we are looking for whenever we want to partner with an exchange, right? So beyond the basic trading, the platform, it supports this branch road of digital assets that you can trade with. It'll say all the information across leading exchanges, how the liquidity behave, everything that is expected in a professional environment. You see this level of consistency in Bitradex. This is what distinguishes a serious exchange from an illiquidity operation, right? So you can see the whole ecosystem is used to accommodate the functionalities. When you go back to the official page, you see, besides this interface of trading activities, when we use standard market participations, this is for the well-experienced traders and more advanced use case. You can see that further in the platform, you're also going to find a broad range of trading options, right? So you can see it in here that you have spot trading, future trading. Future trading, you can leverage yourself up to 60 times, right? You can see here that these instruments in the spot trading, future trading, the trading championship that they have launched, these are for experienced traders, experienced participants who understand about volatility, margin requirements, risk exposure, right? But if you don't know about the trading ecosystem, if this is something new for you, what you can always do is before using their affiliate program, you're going to use their AiBot. So this will give you a leverage in your investment. So what you are about to encounter here, it's with the single activation, the whole system will perform market operations in real time inside your account. So you have an intelligence operating with full visibility and execution authority directly into your account. We're not talking about a signal channel. You're not going to receive an email saying you should enter with this digital asset on this time and exit here. It's nothing like that. You're going to have the AI acting inside your own account and showing the real life data of that action, right? So this level of infrastructure, it's not available on simple interfaces, right? This is available on an exchange that has transacted over $2 billion running its own artificial intelligence. So this is huge, right? If you don't know how to trade and if you don't want to use Bitradex for the trading activity, you can always use their AiBot. I'm going to give you the options of the AiBot in a little bit, but before that, I want to talk about the card that we also have as availability. So another flagship product, it's the BTX card. You have crypto liquidity instantly deployable into your card when you can have day-to-day uses. So the BTX card is the extension of the exchange. So you can use in the physical or in the virtual form. I don't have the physical form. I only use it in my Apple Wallet through the virtual one. I'm in Brazil, so whenever I'm going to use it, I always pay attention about the fees because sometimes, depending on the establishment that I'm using, it will ask me if I want to pay in dollars or if I want to pay in Brazilian currency. So always pay attention whenever you're giving away or in your Google Wallet or in your Apple Wallet, your card to purchase anything online or not. Always see if they give you the option to choose the currency. So you don't need external banks. You don't need payment gateways. You don't need any settlement layers. It is accessible immediately. So you have everything that you profit from your affiliate partnership or everything that you profit from the bot, you can use it as spendable capital. Or you can load up directly into your card, or you can reinvest, or you can send to any external wallet. So this allows you to have 3 million limit in the card, and you have everything inside one single ecosystem. All the trading operations, the AiBot performing for you, you can see the performance in your affiliate analytics, and you can also manage your card and your transaction history, everything residing in one single interface, right? So the platform is distributed through iOS and Android. And when we talk about iOS, the same as Apple, we know that the Apple approval speaks volumes to us because we know that, especially in crypto, they are extremely rigorous. So if they were approved in Apple and to have their app inside Apple Store, they have passed the highest levels of compliances and security, right? So an approval process that only few exchanges are ever able to complete, right? So this was another layer of trust for us. So we are going to talk now about how to grow and how to monetize. So you understand so far everything on the backstage. You have understand how the platform behaves, how the platform shows itself publicly, and we have entered external tools and softwares and websites that gives us a whole context of Bitradex, right? So when we understand this, we have the solid foundation to invest with them now, right? So we're going to move into the profit and expansion. So when we talk about the first possibility of profiting from Bitradex, we are talking about the AiBot performing the operations autonomously inside your account. So we have artificial intelligence executing trades, managing positioning, responding to real market conditions in real time. So you have those 4 plans to choose from. The 30 days that will give you 0.3% per day. You have the 90 days that will give you 0.35. 180 days will give you 0.4% per day and 0.5% per day, which compound a 15% monthly profit and 360 days when you have your capital working for you 360 days per year, right? So in the hypothetical scenario, let's keep in mind, I wanted you to consider the bigger picture. We have $10,000 to invest. We choose the 360 days. It will give us 0.5% per day. So your capital is actively deployed and working for you 360 days per year. You're going to see inside your app, whenever you choose the AiBot, and you can choose different plans simultaneously. You don't have to stick to just the one, and you can choose different amounts, right? You have to start with $100 minimum digital asset, but you can choose many plans that you want and many amounts that you want. So on the $10,000, 0.5% per day, you choose 360 days, you have $50 per day being loaded up into your account every single day. And the withdrawals, they are available every single day. You don't have to wait for a certain period. You don't have to wait for any daily liquidity to reach out. You can withdraw, or you can send to any external wallet, or you can load up your card, or you can reinvest daily, right? So this simplicity is the core reason why the platform is growing so viral, so rapidly. We always have this question: what happens with the market volatility? What happens when the market is not responding greatly? So we have unfavorable structures, because we know that nowadays, if you are a trader, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know any trader today that delivers 100% win rate. I don't know any strategy today that can give us 100% win rate. Not even AI, not today. I don't know, maybe in 5 years, maybe in 10 years, maybe even less, for the velocity that AI is growing rapidly. Maybe, we don't know. But today, there is impossible that a strategy deliver 100% of win rate. So what happens on a bad day when the market is not respecting the bias? It's not respecting any measurable level. So what happens when the AI delivers? For example, if you choose the 0.5%, but the AI only delivers 0.2%. So here is the mechanism that ensures consistency. Bitradex maintain an investment liquidity fund linked directly to HSBC, which is one of the largest, most established banking institutions in the world. So on a strong performance day, when the AI generates 0.9, 0.8%, because it will happen and it happens every single day, it will distribute the 0.5 fixed to the users, and it will allocate the excess of 0.3, 0.4 to the liquidity fund. So on a weaker day, when the AI might operate at 0.15%, 0.10%, the system will go to the liquidity fund and withdraw to maintain the 0.5%. So we have a fixed rate of a market that is operating for us 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, 360 days per year. We have AI running continuously without interruptions inside our own account, right? So this is the first possibility to receive extra revenue through Bitradex. The second one is through the affiliate expansion. It's when we understand the whole logistics behind residual income, right? So keep in mind, again, this is nothing that Bitradex has invented. Every major exchange today grows with partnership. Bitradex just follows the same proven model. Every established trading platform operates with a referral ecosystem. Kraken, Binance, BitGet, Coinbase, all of them, they have similar affiliate programs. Bitradex follows this proven architecture. So each one of them has different information, right? Or different criteria for you to profit from, but it's almost the same. So you've already using the app, right? You're already halfway there. You're actively using the app, you're using the card, everything that is good, we want to recommend. So by started with $100, you are immediately eligible to become an affiliate. So you share your link and Joe registered through your link, right? From that point on, your earning structure opens automatically. You have $100 in digital asset and you share your link with Joe and Joe registered through your link. You open your structure immediately, right? You have 10% on your direct levels and you have 5% on your indirect levels. So you allow you not to benefit only from those who you introduce directly, but also from the activity that those who Joe referral to generates, right? So you earn from your direct and you also earn from your indirect level. So it runs alongside your own use of the platform. It is built to generate long-term residual income through simple mechanisms, right? So this is one point that I always talk about in here. Everything that we see, it's built on profits. Everything that we calculate, all the compensation that we receive is from trading activity and based profit only. We're not talking about multi-level constructions. We're not talking about binaries. We're not talking about someone will deposit and you will earn some portion of their deposit. None of that we'll see in here. None of that exists here. From this point forward, keep in mind that the compensation is calculated on real performance, on results generated daily, right? So here it's how it works. You have, for example, you referral Mary deposit 10K. Mary chosen the 360 days AI, which will return 0.5% per day. Mary earns $50 per day. You earn $5. You earn 10%. So Mary earns 50, you earn $5 based purely on performance, right? So when we continue with the same logic, we have the third possibility of income stream through Bitradex. The third earning mechanism is when you want to make a business out of it, when you get serious about it, when you see the whole potential behind it. One second, guys. Sorry. So when you understand that you can amplify your source of income tremendously from this whole ecosystem and features that Bitradex given us, you make a serious business out of it. So you understand that when you enter the VIP program, you unlock additional advantages and earning potential. So you're not gaming anymore. You're not just investing. You're putting work. You're expanding your network. You're receiving money from your affiliate compensations. So to qualify as VIP level 1, you have your $100 in digital assets. You have 5 people registered under your name, right? You guys have $50,000 in team volume, but keep in mind, this is the baseline, but you can expand unto 50, unto 100 people. It doesn't matter. Keep in mind that the larger the number that you see here, the easier it will be for you guys to achieve the team guard volume, right? So I don't know how many of you have millionaire friends. If you have like 5 friends that can deposit 10K, this is great. You're done. You're already unlocking VIP level 1. If you have 50 friends that can deposit $1,000, that's even greater, right? It depends on how well do you can work with your network, right? So when you achieve this qualities, you have activated the 10% reward. So now we're not talking about 10% on your direct and 5% on your indirect. Now you're talking about 10% of your entire ecosystem, right? So a cumulative volume of 50K, 5 users and $100 will help you unlock the VIP level 1 and will give you 10% in your entire structure. 20% of your entire structure when you unlock VIP level 2. Now you have $200 in digital assets. You have 6 people registered under your name, and you have 2 of those that have achieved VIP level 1. So it is super accessible. You guys have 150 in team volume. Now you unlock 20% of your entire structure. Guys, one thing that I have learned from affiliate programs is that we help each other, right? Because if someone that is part of your team need assistance, you're going to help them, because if they make money, you're going to make money. If someone that is part of your whole structure needs to know how to deposit, how to withdraw, how to invite someone in, how to use their referral links, what are the updates of the company, what are the roadmap of the company, you're supposed to be there for them to assist them with all this information. The same way that whoever invited you in is responsible for you. This is a partnership structure. This is how affiliate works in any other exchange in the world. We help one another. They are part of your whole structure, right? So our understanding of success when we talk about affiliate markets is to always project onward, to increase the areas of opportunities. We have to scale the relation to our capital. We have to give more connections footprints, right? We have to always expand our baseline. How we do this? Next time that you join in, invite someone else in. I always tell you guys, you don't have to remember every number that I'm saying, every part of this presentation. You don't have to remember anything. Just remember to invite someone in next time that you join. I'm going to be here Wednesday again, 10 a.m. It's going to be noon UK time, the same link on Wednesday. Invite someone in to join in with you. Friday, invite someone in to join in with you. I think we're going to do it on Saturday again. So always pay attention to the Telegram group that the guys are posting over there, and always invite someone in with you, because the whole structure will develop by itself, right? The only thing that you would have to do is to invite someone in and assist them when they need any helps. So you have the structure intentionally being collaborative, right? We help one another. So it's not just about personal growth, it's about helping others during the process. So you have VIP level 2, VIP level 3 now. What we have 30% of daily profit generated by our entire structure. We are talking about $500,000. And let's assume that the majority of your structure is using 0.5 360 days AI. So that means that we're talking about a daily profit of $2,500, right? Generated daily by your structure. Within that structure, keep in mind that you have different people, right? And you have different positions. For example, Samuel joined in and he invested a certain amount. So Samuel is earning like $10 per day. We have Joshua entered with a different capital. So Joshua is earning $30 per day. We have Olivia, it's joined with a different amount. So Olivia is earning $500 per day off the whole structure, right? You have different people with different positionings, but you're all contributing to the same total. So combine the whole structure, right? On VIP level 3 is assuming that your whole structure chose the 360 day or the majority of it. So you have roughly around $2,500 per day produced daily. At VIP level 3, you have 30% of that. That means you have $750 paid daily based on real trading activity operating every single day. On a 30 days period, you have to multiply 750 by 30. So you have now roughly $22,000 distributed by a huge global brokerage that is willing to position themselves in the 10th ranking global over the next year and a half, 2 years. So this is huge, guys, an immense opportunity in front of us. When we talk about performance, structure, consistency, we have everything in front of us to make a difference and change our life. And this is a change of lives, guys. Who earns $22,000 per month? Right? This is a business. This is a solid business with a great strategy in front of you if you know how to use this. VIP level 4, we're talking about 2 million in team volume, 0.5% per day. You have your whole team profited $10,000 every single day. Your participation at this moment is 40%. So that will equal to $4,000 every single day. We ask ourselves, $4,000 to be paid by a global exchange, can they pay this? Can they sustain this level of maintenance and structure? So when we go back and we understand that within the same time frame, the same time window, they have transacted $2 billion. The $4,000 becomes almost insignificant, right? So this is what I want you guys to understand when you zoom out, so you can see the bigger picture, right? This whole system is sustainable, is manageable, and is built for long-term success. The success, it's not something that will happen overnight. You're going to put in the work until you achieve the VIP level 6, when you have 60% of daily income, but is completely achievable, guys. If you start today, next time that you join in, you bring someone in. The third time, you bring 2 more people in. You always continue to grow and to expand. We have a long-term established opportunity in front of us. Let's take advantage out of it. So this is not theory. This is real calculation. All the numbers that I've shown you guys today, this is used and exposed to us by third-party platforms. Right? We can see here that this is all third-party platforms. So we have seen the whole structure. We have seen the whole numbers. And I want you guys to put in the work until you achieve the ultimate level, which is 60%. This is residual income generated every single day, paid by a global brokerage, which is Bitradex. So I want to give you some numbers before we go and watch the video of the event that happened in South Korea in January. So they've given us, in South Korea on this event, they given us that they have profited from this number. They have profited $38 million generated from future trading fees and spot trading fees, $38 million since the company launched. They have over $200 million in custody. Under custody today, 200 million. They have the monthly profit. It's reaching between 40 and 60%. And they have over 150 people today using their affiliate AiBot. 150,000 people are using their AiBot today. They are going to relocate. The physical headquarters that today is in Singapore, they will relocate. That is projected for April to go to the Middle East, or it's going to be chosen. The final decision will be between Abu Dhabi or Qatar. And they have already 2 major events planned. It will be the cruise event that will happen from October and November, and will be the seminar in Thailand that will happen from May to June. Right? They are also going to launch another token. Today, they have the BTX token that it remaining the utility token. The BTX token is used for payment, is used for AI services, is used for every utilities inside the platform, right? They are going to launch the BXC token that will allow us to access the project launch pad, which will give us the possibility to invest in RWA. And RWA, it's the real world assets. So we're going to be able to invest in minerals, to invest in real estate and any other commodity. The system will be built on AI driven, the same as the bot. It will identify the best investment opportunities for us. And we're going to be able to participate in the funding rounds. right? So they are also going to develop their own blockchain, and it's going to be implemented either in BTX or BXC, but it's going to be implemented once the community reaches a sufficient level of maturity. So today they have in the 31st position, they have this community as at 70. As soon as they reach a certain level of maturity within the community, they are gonna develop and deploy their own blockchain. Something that I found super interesting whenever we're talking about the exchanges that we see here, Bitradex, it's only 4 years old. And when you see all the other ones, they are at least double of the year, right? We can see the majority of them are like 12 years old, 8 years old, 14 years old. And Bitradex, in only 4 years, it's already established themselves in a huge positioning. So this is amazing for us, guys. I'm going to show you the video before we wrap up today. This happened in